beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading. I have changed my setting because I am sitting on the ground. If you didn't see my Instagram, then I need to be grounded because this week has been a very heavy emotional week, more so a strange week. Like I've told my partner, like I don't know how to feel, but I feel strange. I feel like I'm being squeezed in like a toothpaste tube and I'm like eking myself out kind of thing. So this is a lot of this is happening to all the warriors of love and light out there, the light workers, people on this awakening journey, because a lot of light activation is coming down. We're integrating more with our light, and we're finding ourselves in a very tight position because we're in, like a lot of release is coming out of us, like things that we no longer serving us, and we're being integrated with new light. So this week it's gonna be crazy. In May 26th is the super full flower blood moon total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Yes. Say that 3 times fast and I give you a prize. So what does it mean? So the lunar eclipse, what does that mean? It means that the Earth's shadow falls across the face of the moon, which brings a lot of unconscious feelings up, a lot of discomfort. I mean, we're already feeling it, so it's just going to be accentuated. Yay! May 26th. Super moons also heighten our psychic abilities, and they also heighten our emotions, which is great as well. So a lot of the lessons that we're learning is that we're owning up to our actions, owning up to our thoughts, owning up to ourselves. Like we are accepting, you're accepting you for you. It's like there's no going back to how we used to be. We feel that already in the world, right? There's like we're heading into a new trajectory, and this eclipse is only coming here to let us know that it's time to release those shadow self of yours. Not release it, but forgive it. Like acknowledge it, forgive it, and release it. Not just say goodbye, because if you bury things, they will come up again, right? We need to be able to confront them, accept them. They were part of us, but now we need to say goodbye to them. So it's time to take responsibility. It's a time for a life makeover, if you will. We're heading into like a new world. We're heading into a new normal, if you want, but it's like a beautiful utopia. A friend of mine says it's utopia. It's not really, it's really what is happening. It's time to take responsibility for our truths, for our actions, for our emotions, for all of it. It's a time to let go of emotions and attachments that no longer serve us. It's time to ask yourself questions. Are there people in your life that you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself? Do you need to forgive situations? It's time to do that, the forgiveness and the release. Are you ready to end something that has been holding you back or holding you down? This is the time to do it. So a really beautiful ritual that we do every full moon is to write down on a piece of paper all that no longer serves us or all that you want to forgive, and then you light a candle and you burn it. Don't do it in your home with closed windows, please. Do it outside, now it's warmer, or like ventilate. Or if you're really afraid of fire, then throw it down the toilet bowl or like tear it up and throw it away. Just like rid of it. Don't keep it around with you. And in the next coming days, weeks, months, try to do as much self-care, self-healing as much as possible. Go out into nature. I always say this, but it's really amazing the healing properties that the grass has, the tree has, the plants have, the animals, everything out there, right? Because Mother Nature is God consciousness, right? So if you're treating her with respect, then you're treating yourself with respect. Something here. Okay. And not only do we have this, we also have Mercury retrograde coming in on the 29th of May, and it's going to last until June 22nd. And then there's going to be the shadow until July 4th or 7th. I'm not sure, but wow, right? I know. So Mercury retrograde is like, you know, a lot of, we all know, most of us know this, it's like communication and technology is a breakdown. Don't sign any contracts, don't make any major promises to people. There's delay in travel, there's like, it's just like a delay, like whether you're traveling abroad or even here. So it's just like the time to take a heed, the time to spend time with yourself, which is really works well with this lunar eclipse. This particular Mercury in retrograde is square Neptune. Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces. Neptune is all about delusions, lies, deceits, and now the way that we are in the world is it's like unfolding this reveal of all of this manipulation, right? All of this mind control, all of this false narrative. So it's going to be a time of confusion. It's going to be a time of chaos. On May 23rd, which is today, it's the last 555 portal. So it coincides with the Saturn retrograde, so allowing us to dive into our oneness and truly embrace our divine power. So it's the final portal in the 555, because I did the 555, which is May 5th, there was May 14th, and now May 23rd. So a lot of things going on this week. Also, happy birthday, Gemini. And I would just suggest you guys to take a step back this week, feel the feels. If the cries come, then cry. If like you need to punch something, punch a pillow, please. If you need to get angry, then get angry. Get angry, but then acknowledge it and say, no, you're not, I can't, I'm not, I do not consent to this anger. So they just go on. And like, yes, so feel your feels. It's, we are in a process of change in this world. We are in a process of disruption. We are also in a beautiful process of light emergence, light integration. We are starting to remember who we are. We're starting to become our true selves, and it's a beauty and a wonder. And if you can take that time to appreciate that and to enjoy that, then kudos. Reach out to us. We are your soul tribe. We're here to help you through these times of miracle. All right, so let's get on with this reading. I just needed to share this with you because there's a lot happening here. And I just want you to know that you're not alone in this. So let's get to the reading. I love you. I'll see you in the reading. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to this weekly reading. We picked the vow for you. The vow, like automatically we think marriage, like a business contract or something like this, right? I mean, marriage is usually what you think of, the vow. But doesn't need that. It means like contract. It means an obligation, which I hate that word, but it means like a promise that you've made to somebody. So if this is relevant to you at this moment, I'm curious, like if this maybe, there's like, perhaps this is a marriage that is, you're reconsidering this partnership, or you're re-saying your vows with each other. There's like a new oath being taken, a new commitment being taken perhaps, or you're, I just feel like some of you have set some intentions in your life, and the vow is like maybe you're setting an intention towards becoming more of a light being, becoming closer to God, becoming more on this awakening journey. That could also be it. It's very interesting, but it's like I feel like it's a question that you need to ask yourself. Have you, are there any promises that you've made that you haven't yet completed? So I'm curious to see where this is going to take us here. This is good. You should bring it here closer like this. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some what does Aries need to know this week for the last week of May, please? What does Aries need to know? Is there any vows that have been broken or that need to be made? Wow, man, we got Justice card. Justice, like marriage, like karma, some legality, some contracts that you're having to deal with right now. I mean, this is so. Okay, so let's see what else there is for Aries. Ace of Swords. Again, the same energy. So let's see. Ace of Cups. Keep it like that for now. The Daughter of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. So right away, the Justice is a Libra card and Libra energy, if that means anything. But right away, this comes into play with this vow. So like some of you might be getting married this week. Some of you are thinking about getting married, and this is like a very good omen. This is a very good omen because the Ace of Cups comes in. It's like new love is coming in, divine love. It also could feel like Justice could also have a feel. It's like legal contracts, right? Maybe some of you have to go into court because of something like that's happening in this world right now. Some of you maybe are dealing with government and bureaucracy, and this is like you've made a vow to yourself to go through with this. Like you've made a vow to yourself to do something that is going to better your life. I just feel like this is so, it feels very concrete. If for whatever it is, whoever has is going through legal proceedings or is dealing with bureaucracy or is dealing with the law enforcement or dealing with government, right now I feel like it's coming in. Usually sometimes I could feel like, oh no, but I feel like it's good because you got the Ace of Swords and you got the Ace of Cups on either side of it. So the Ace of Swords is like just speaking of your truth, getting shit done, like no bullshit, like you standing up for your rights, whether you are going to court, whether you are in a legal battle right now with your ex or with someone else, or if you're getting married and you know you're writing down the contract and making sure that it's all the T's are crossed and the I's dotted, and you have this love that it's whatever this is that you're doing is for yourself or for your partner. It just feels very beautiful. It's like a solid relationship, and if it has to do with a job, then it feels really good. It feels like you're actually doing something that you love for once in your life, that you're actually getting what you want, or maybe this week is telling you to do that. If you're going for a job and you want to ask for a raise or promotion or something, then get what you deserve. Ask for it. This is the week to do it. Before Mercury retrograde hits on Friday, right? This is almost like, okay, do it, Aries. But regardless, you just have to be careful when it's Mercury retrograde. If you're in the process of proceedings, then just read everything in the contract. Don't sign anything with just like blasé. Be very conscientious. That's all it is with Mercury retrograde. But the love is coming in, or love is all around you, or this is just a really good karmically, it feels like your lesson is going to be learned this week. And there's like love all around you. So, wow. Come on, man. And then we have the Daughter of Pentacles underneath, which is a Page of Pentacles, which is like a new beginning, which is like something to do with money. So money might be coming in, always great. Maybe you're going to win something in a court, in the law, in a whatever, or whatever it is, because even if it's a divorce or a separation, or if it's not, if it's a new love, there's something feels good, as something secure and stable. Maybe you're coming together with someone, it feels really good. The Daughter of Pentacles is that, and the Three of Coins is the energy of collaboration, of bringing together things like your wits, your smarts with some other people when it comes to making money, when it comes to financial stability, when it comes to finding your way. I like it. Look, up the mountain. No more like, and then the last one is the Queen of Swords, which is another Libra energy, which is like the Justice energy. The Queen of Swords energy is like, again, and again, this Ace of Swords, all the Swords energy here feels very like Aries. You're getting to a point in your life where you're standing on your feet, right, and you're speaking your truth, and you're saying it with conviction, and you are not getting pummeled over by anybody. Whatever this is, like if it has to do with legalities, then looks really good. Keep strong in this, even if there's people that want to bring you down here, because you know when you're dealing with anything has to do with government or anything, they're going to try to pull the wool over your eyes. But stay strong, be this owl, or just remember the sword. The sword is of truth, the sword of truth, right? Be a warrior that you are, because it almost feels like it's a karmic thing that you're learning here, and it's like your karma is like coming to an end. Wow. Aries. Okay, I want to do one final message for you. All right, so now we're going to pick you a message from the Oracle. For Aries, please. Okay. This flew out. True offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. I think I like this. True offering, just in the word. It's like whatever is coming for you, whatever justice is being served for you, Aries, it's coming in abundance, in true love, in whatever it is that you're seeking. Something is coming towards you, and it's absolutely beautiful, and you deserve it. So I want to pick out one last card for your lunar eclipse. I'm not going to go into that super blood, full flower lunar eclipse and Sagittarius. What is it that you need to know for this total lunar eclipse coming for Aries, please? What is it that they need to know for Aries, please? The 11th house, which is Aquarius, friends. So it's a time to socialize. It's time to come together with people. So this week, while you're dealing with all this karma and all this proceedings, or maybe you are getting married. So it's a beautiful, like, congratulations. So there's this feeling of bringing together with your friends, and your friends is much needed with this lunar eclipse, because we are going through a really release of a lot of old energies, and maybe being around people that love you, they can help you heal through this. So what a beautiful message. Maybe if there's Aquarius around you, even better, but it doesn't have to be. So I love you, Aries. It's beautiful. I'd love to hear if this resonated with you. If not, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to this weekly reading. We picked Gnosis. So Gnosis is a beautiful archetype. It's all about inner knowing, knowledge. I'm going to read it to you because I think it's really beautiful. So it's like true knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing it is their calling, not knowing is their job description. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. So the eternal mystery is calling you. I feel like it's like, I don't know if some of you here, Taurus, are here on this journey. It's like we are in this process of our inner knowing is coming out, right? Our inner knowing is emerging from our bodies, our vessels, and we are feeling uncomfortable. We're feeling the discomfort of it, but it's beautiful, and we just don't know how to do it. And here it's coming and saying, it's okay, we got your back. We know that it's really uncomfortable, but this inner knowing is actually has been like trying to come out for thousands of years, and now it's like time. It's time that, and it's time to embrace it. It's time to get these gears moving again. It's time to bring in the colors here. It's time to own up to who you are, Taurus. I love this energy. So I want to take out some cards for you. Taurus, for the last week of May, please. I should have brought out the booklet because there's a lot of, they do some changing of names, but I'm gonna assume that this is the Hermit card, the High Sage. The Strength card, this is a Virgo, a Leo. No. And the Six of Wands, baby, victory. This is a long time coming. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So what's hidden, what's underneath this Five of Swords energy, which is like struggle. All makes sense, really. So the High Sage is the Virgo. It's the go within card. It's the self-healing card, the self-care card. I think that it's us leading by example. So this Gnosis, this inner knowing, we know what we know, what we can't unknow what we know, kind of thing. And this is this feeling. So this week it's asking us to go within. You know what's best for you, Taurus. So do that. Doesn't matter what everybody else is saying around you. If everyone's like, well, you should be doing this and you should be doing that. No, today and this week, it's all about you. It's all about you knowing, because you know the wisdom inside you is emerging and you know what to do. And it's like standing in your strength here, right? Finding that bravery and that courage to be you again and to do what you need to do, like heal. If you have to go see a healer, then go see a healer. If you need to go lie on the grass for 3 days straight, then go do that. If you need to go live in an earth ship, then go do that. If you need to lie on your couch, do that. It's just this feeling of, this is your time, Taurus. This is it. Like something is coming to fruition for you. So even if you're not on this journey, there could be something coming to fruition. You want it with a job, like a new project that's coming about, or in a relationship. There could be, I feel like the relationship, I feel like more it's about going within in this relationship maybe, but finding that strength, your strength inside of it. But the Six of Wands is like victory. I really believe this is a personal journey for you, Taurus. I feel like this is you coming into your own, coming into your light beingness, coming into your power. It's like all here. And it's like enjoying it and reveling it. but at the same time taking that time for yourself, becoming strong within again, becoming finding that bull again inside you. Like, I kind of like this. This kind of feels like the bull, right? Our horns. And then the Six of Wands is like, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to revel in this success and this victory of yours? Come on now. It's like we do the self-healing, and it's great to do that. But there's also a point in our life where we need to get up and dance, or get up and rejoice and party and celebrate. And we're Taurus. We like to be around people. We like to socialize, right? Even though sometimes we don't. But there is a point of us that we do like that. So like restaurants and eating and whatever, right? So if you're in a place where there's restaurants open, then go for it. Enjoy that. But at the bottom of the deck, I find this very interesting that we find the Five of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Coins, Pentacles. So the Five of Swords energy is like still a bit of an inner struggle inside you. Still, some of you are not really believing that you can be victorious. So let's say it's a job, and you're not really believing in yourself that you can do the job that is being presented towards you, even though you have that, you have the strength, and you have that determination like a Taurus has all the time, and yet you're not trusting in yourself. So why is it that you're not trusting in yourself? Maybe because you're going through this process of knowing. You're going through this process of change that's happening in your body, change happening in your soul, happening in your mind, right? So you're a little bit at odds with yourself. You're like, well, do I really know all this? Am I making it all up in my mind? Am I imagining all this? And it's like, Queen of Cups comes in, sorry, she's here. And she's like, no, baby, you got this. You are a spiritual healer. Even if you're not a healer out there, you're Taurus, you have it within you. You're a nurturer, right? A Taurus is takes care of people in their lives. They're very generous. They're very open with their hearts. They're very caring. They get stomped all over. They do so many times, even if they're bulls and they're always like stubborn, but they still are more caring than being that stubborn self. And the healer here, the intuitive here is saying, you are coming into your knowing, Taurus. Release yourself from this like energy of self-sabotage. You know, we find ourselves in that and like, no, we're not that great. No, we can't do this. No. And it's like the Seven of Coins, the Seven of Pentacles energy, that energy of, again, there's this eye. You've planted the seed, right? You've worked really hard to get to this place of Gnosis. So be that master, please, that sage, be that person, and just like take that time off for yourself to go within and like integrate with this light that's coming in, integrate the knowledge that's coming in. Start believing in yourself when it comes to a job, when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to friendship, when it comes to dealing with the outside world. It's time, because you've put in the work. You put in the work in this lifetime, you put in the work in thousands of lifetimes, but you know you've put in the work because that's what you do, is you take care of things for everybody else and also for yourself, but now it's time to take that step back and help yourself. Ace of Wands, new beginnings are coming. So I'm going to take out another message. You're going to get this from Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. For my beautiful Taurus, please. Align your life. I mean, it's kind of nice. Align your life, because why are you feeling this Five of Swords energy? This is what it feels like to me. It says, what is not aligned or needs to change? something needs to change in your life if you're not accepting of this inner knowing that's coming. It's emerging. So it's time this week. It's time to release again, to do a lot of forgiveness and to release all that is no longer serving you. Like I keep saying that, we do that a lot of these through the full moons, but this one is a lunar eclipse. This one is like, it's really like releasing the shadow self of you. So I'm going to pull out a card for this lunar eclipse and see what message is coming for you, for Taurus please, in this lunar eclipse. Pisces, I believe. I believe in me. I believe in my powers. I believe in my knowing. Pisces could also be about illusions, delusion. So let's not fall into that. Let's not fall into this Five of Swords energy. Let's instead fall into this strength. Find that strength. Believe in our strength. Believe in this victory that's coming towards us. Believe that we are fully competent, fully wise. Believe that we are master intuitives and healers. Believe that we have worked, all the work we have done is coming to fruition, that we are knowing. We are masters of knowing, of knowledge. So this week is all about you believing in yourself. Do as many affirmations as you can. We have a whole bunch of affirmation cards on Etsy. You can check that out. But just, I believe in me. I believe in my love for others. I believe in compassion. I believe in freedom. I believe in unity. I believe in your name. All right. So I hope this resonated. If this did not resonate, go check your rising and your moon sign and check out my pick a card readings. I love you. You know that you know. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. We got the thread. The thread feels, in this sense, it feels very much like a Gemini card, because there's this duality and this polarity coming out for me with the thread. The thread is like you pull it and it unravels. You sew it in and it creates something beautiful and masterful. So there's these two feelings that you have right now, Gemini. So I'm wondering, is that something that's in your life right now? Is there like a job that's unraveling, or is a job becoming a masterpiece for you? It's like coming together. Is there a relationship that's unraveling, coming? You know, it's this feeling I have with the thread, because it's a very volatile piece, but again, very strong, right? The thread keeps our clothes together. It keeps our quilts together, our blankets, everything. It keeps it together. So there's that strength, but also that volatility about it. So let's look further to see what is going on with you. Make sure you see it. So we're going to pick what is Gemini, please, for the last week of May. Gemini for the last week of May, please. Gemini for the last week of May. Okay. The Three of Cups, which is kind of beautiful. That's a coming together. It's like a celebration of something great that's happening. So it's the thread that is creating something beautiful in your life. The Page of Swords, again, something new, something, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you're creating a script. I don't know why that came to me. So some of you are out there building a blog, maybe coming up with a new project. So wow, these are really beautiful energies. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which comes right after this Page of Swords. So there's just like the Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. So very interesting energy, because these Three of Cups feels very celebratory. So you're celebrating something like a new venture, a new relationship, something that you just started creating, that you just started sewing, right? Starting to build, put together. And yet in the Page of Swords comes in, and the Knight of Swords comes in, is this energy, like very warrior energy. It's a very fast energy, but it's also a very thought-provoking energy. So you're putting a lot of thought into something that is like you're weaving something, you're weaving a new tale. That's why I say maybe some of you are writing a book, or writing something, vlogging, videoing, creating, like copywriting something. I feel like, or speaking your truth in a very quick manner. Some of you are having to write down what it is that you need to understand in your life. There is this feeling of things coming together for you in a happy way, like your family way, in like a marriage kind of way, or but not necessarily a marriage. But I just feel like some of you might be writing, getting in, like the swords energy feels like there's divorce being written, like separation, but like there's just something being written down that will result in happiness, that will result in like freedom, kind of like a social gathering. But I really feel like there's a new project coming on for you guys. There's something that you are creating, and it will come in fast for you. And yet we get this Hermit energy, which is this polarity again. This Hermit energy is like, go within, and the Six of Coins and the Page of Cups. All very interesting energy. These are like Pentacle energy. This is a love, emotion energy, and then we have a lot of air here happening. And then, so there's a lot going on for you, Gemini, this week. I feel like you're like this Six of Coins feels like you've put a lot in your basket. You've put a lot of money into something, into this new project, and maybe the Hermit's coming and saying, okay, it's time to take a break, time to let me look at these cards, because they are all very and then we have the World card underneath. So, and then we have the Four of Wands, which is marriage. But anyways, there's just this feeling of newness for you, a Gemini. There's something new that you are weaving, which I like this kind of, it looks like the threads, right? The thread card. It's like there's a new path that you're forging, a new avenue, a new journey that you're taking on. And some of it might require you to put in money, some of it might require you receive money from it. But again, the page is like, could be your children, if you have children, that there's two of them. There could be like they could be helping you through this, but they will be coming with you on this new journey. The new journey it feels like a quick energy, and at the same time it feels like you need to go within. So really is like, when I first pulled it out, this polarity I was feeling is this. I feel like you're like, you need to self-heal, you need to take care of yourself, but at the same time you need to move onto that new journey. You need to move onto that path of yours. You need to go do something. So you need to weave, and then you need to unravel. Oh wow, oh, coming together, yes. So this week is a moment of, picture that thread always and unravel your life. Go within, do whatever it is for self-care, eat well, drink well, do whatever it is you need to do. And also write down those to-do lists, write down that pros and cons list, write down that all the words that are coming to you, write down, or if you don't like to write, then video them, express yourself somehow. But it's this feeling that you're needing to, or weave something together. Maybe you're like you like to embroider hats, or you're quilt makers or a blanket. Well, do that. Or you've been always thinking about embroidering or crocheting yarn. I don't know why it's coming to me, but do it. There's just this feeling of creativity that could keep your mind off of things. Like, I feel like there's some of you that have a lot of worries about money, let's say. But then just do something creative this week to get your mind up, or do something healing for yourself. You have choices here, either to unravel or to weave. So you choose what feels good for you, Gemini, this week. It just feels very positive at the end of the week. The world is here, like, so this new journey that you're taking is going to be expansive for you. Like, happiness is coming. There's the Four of Wands. It's marriage, or it doesn't have to be, but partnership, but it could be just a culmination of greatness. So there's just these feelings. I'm feeling that you need to make a choice whether you want to do like go within, or do you want to go and like be creative. You can do both of them, go within and be creative at the same time, right? So it's how you want to bring these and mesh these things together. But there's happiness, there's fulfillment here, there's financial security, there's love. So there's just a lot of there's a lot that's going to happen. Wow. So let me see what else I can give you as a final message. Let's see. Final message for Gemini, please. Work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So, okay, work it is, then weaving it is, and creating whatever it is that you need. Just because the oracle comes in and says that doesn't mean we have to follow it. You need to follow within what it is. But if there's going to be some interesting work energies for you, then do your work, but make sure it comes from a place of love, and make sure it comes from a place of groundedness as well, and a healing place. So I'm going to pull out one last card for you for this lunar eclipse to see what it is that you need to know and how this lunar eclipse is going to help you, Gemini. So for Gemini, please. What did we say? The 10th house, the world. The world. 10th house is Capricorn. Oh my God, it's all about work. So that's very interesting. So we're getting another work card. We're getting a world card, which is like an end of a journey, a beginning of a new journey. You're being asked to start something new. You'll be starting a new journey on love. You'll be starting a new journey on self-healing. So work's coming out twice. So whatever it is that you're starting new, continue that on that path. But make sure it comes from a place of passion and love, inspiration, and not of one of financial gain. Just like, obviously it's important that, but there's this feeling here that asking you to do something new, but something that you really love to do. Okay, and you're at the end of a journey and the beginning of a new one, and it's your birthday season, so that's awesome. So happy birthday, Gemini, and enjoy this week. Take some time for your self-healing, because the lunar eclipse is going to be a heavy one, and then we're getting into Mercury retrograde, which is Gemini is in Mercury. Mercury is in Gemini this week, so it's going to be in your own house, and it's going to love it. So you're going to probably benefit from the Mercury in retrograde, but still be careful for contracts and stuff like that. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Check out your rising and your moon sign if this didn't resonate. And that's it. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. And we got the Eternal Child. Just such a great energy to get, because nowadays, a lot of us, there's so much chaos going on in the world. There's so much heaviness, and especially this week, there's going to be a lot of heaviness with this lunar eclipse. So they're saying, go out there and be that child. Remember when you were a child, what made you happy? What made you smile? What made you laugh? So do that this week. We're asking you to share that with the world, because the more that you do, and if you do some Instagram stories or reels or do something, share it so that people can sponge off that from you. But it's a lot of like going back to your happy childhood. Find the moments of happiness. Even if it wasn't a happy childhood, then go to moments in this recent lifetime that were happy for you. Whatever is whatever made you happy, makes you laugh, go there, revel in that all week long. I kind of love this. I want this for my sign, but you got it, so that's good. All right, so let's see what is going on with you this week, this last week of May. For Cancer, please. Cancer. Three of Pentacles. It's good. Three of Pentacles is collaboration. It's people coming together, cooperation with other people. Maybe you're working and you're going to work with two other people that you love, love, love to work with, and they inspire you. Or maybe it's like just finding two other people to have fun with and laugh with this week. Princess of Wands. I love it. This beautiful energy for you, Cancer. You want to come out to play. Seven of Wands. Awesome. Ace of Swords, baby. We got such beautiful energies, Cancer, this week. So we got you like spending time with two other people in your life that you feel good with, and like that you could, it's a trifecta of people that bring up the positivity in you and the optimism in you. This is what we're looking for this week from you. And the Page of Wands is again something inspiring. What inspires you? Do you love to draw? Do you love to do videos? Do you love to write? Do you love to garden? Do you love to look at flowers? What do you love to do? Do you love to walk? Do you love to pole dance? Whatever. I don't know what she's doing, but whatever. It's this feeling of just do you this week, Cancer. And the Seven of Wands comes in. It's like, it's almost like a little bit of a warrior energy. So if in this moment of doing you, stand up in your truth, speak your truth, but in a very loving way. You don't have to be like mean about it or condescending about it. Do it in like a great way, or maybe share your knowledge, share your art, share your dance abilities, share your love. It's just this really va-va-voom party energy. And it's like, if you're thinking about work here, it's something new is happening at work. It's just going to revive you. It's going to revitalize you. It's going to make you, you're going to start a new project maybe at work, or you're going to start a new hobby that's going to like fortify your week, or it just feels, it really, look, this 3 and 7 is 10, it's 1. It's like a new beginning. Ace of Swords is a new beginning. It's like being focused, but let's be focused on love and laughter and happiness, right? And the Five of Wands energy is letting go of all the struggle that's around you. It's letting go of like people around you that are not serving you anymore, people around you that are keeping you down. And it's like Eight of Wands energy. Go, go. It's like a movement energy. Move. I don't know. I just woke up with your cards, your cards, because it's just like Knight of Swords, King of Swords. There's so many swords around you. A lot of air around you. There could be some air signs around you that could help you through this, but it just feels like And you got 3 wands energies too. So there's like fire sign around you, air around you. There's just this feeling of doing something that's inspiring to you. And just do that this week. Don't do anything that brings you down. If something brings you down, it's like 7 of Wands. Stand up again. Wow. That's all, right? That's it. I'm like, that's amazing. All right. So I'm going to pull a card from you for you from the Wild Offerings Oracle deck for Cancer. We want to come out. Oh, what a funny, like, calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. So it's like, maybe this is a card for me. It's like, calm down, Sabrina. Like, okay, fine. Calmness makes sense. But it's like, I feel like it's maybe calm down if any anger issue or any fear comes up or any like lower vibrational energy. We need to calm down, and then we can go back to laughing. I'm sticking to my laughing. This one. We're going to stick to that one. And then I'm going to give you a final message for your lunar eclipse to see what they want to tell you, how you need to, what energy you need to take on for this lunar eclipse or release. Saturn. Truth. Saturn is interesting because Saturn rules Capricorn, which is work and career. It also rules the World card, which is the end of a journey, beginning of a new journey. It's like also Saturn is truth, which is kind of nice, right? Stand in your power and speak your truth kind of thing. Truth, the 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords is truth, right? It's like speaking your truth, but releasing yourself from boundaries. Saturn could be like that. It's letting go of all the boundaries that are keeping you in, and it's this freeing thing. I really feel like you're going to be free this week. So take that advantage, Cancer. And like do what inspires you. Do what you've always wanted to do, but you never really had the guts to do it, or you never you never gave yourself the credit to do it. Do it. I really feel like that is the message here. It's like, look how beautiful these cards look together. It's like the colors here. It's just vibrant to me. It feels it's time to love and laugh and love the light that we are, because all this drudgery outside is not for you this week, Cancer. All right. And remain calm, tarot reader. Remain calm. Remain calm. So if this didn't resonate, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. But I love this. So please, embrace this amazing energy coming in. Mercury is coming in retrograde on Friday, so have fun this week. All right, I love you, Cancer, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. We got the poet in the Instagram poll, and I really like this this card because the poet speaks of writing your truth, writing your creativity, writing what's in your imagination. The poet is very much expressive, right? It's some of you are, I think we've been through this. I think a lot of you are standing in your own, standing in your truth, but are you really speaking your truth? Are you holding back? And the poet comes in and says, maybe it's time to speak it. And if you can't speak it, write it. And if you can't write it, then share it another way. But it's like holding on to it and burying it is not helping you through this. It feels like Leo energy is like expressive energy. So maybe they're coming in and saying maybe it's time to stand in your truth, like in a way that is not forcible. You're not forcing it on somebody, but you are standing in it and you're confident about it, right? You're so I don't know what it is. If it's in a job, maybe you're holding back and they're like, just speak it. If you're in a relationship or even just in this world, I feel like that's what it is. Like right now, there's like, you know, you go on social media and there's a lot of people speaking their truths, but it's okay to do it as long as it's not condescending or it's not like causing a rift in relationships, right? There's just ways to do it, and maybe the poet is like, do it in a subtle way, do it in your poetic way, right? So I'm not sure. Let's. Oh, I kept Aries. So here we go. So let me see what is going on with you, Leo. So Leo, for the last week of May, please. What do we have for Leo last week of May? Right, so 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Oh no, it's the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, that's fine, it's pretty, still good. The 9 of Wands energy is this energy of having like, feeling really good in yourself, but still at that moment, you're at a point where you're not sure if you should say it, declare your victory, speak it, dance it, show it. You're still in the contemplative mood of, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to express myself. So I don't know what is going on. It could be like a job and you're like wanting to get a promotion, you're wanting to get that raise, or you're wanting to move up in this job and you're like wavering. You're like not very Leo, like you're not knowing how to make the next move. If this is in a relationship too, like it's going really well, but you're not 100% sure how to make that next step. It's like this world, you know, like you want to say your truth, but you're not sure. So there's this feeling of holding back. But then the 6 of Swords energy comes in. The 6 of Swords is this energy of travel, of moving forward, of going to the rainbow, right? The rainbow is like abundance, love, and happiness. Is picking up these swords and moving through it. So, and then the Magician comes in. The Magician is about like being the magician, being the alchemist, and putting together all these metals and different parts of your life and creating a reality that is spectacular, like Leo, like. I mean, this is your counterpart, right? This is the leopard or cheetah. So I feel like there's something brewing inside you, Leo, this week, and maybe with this lunar eclipse, it's gonna reveal that which is being held within inside of you, whether it comes to job or relationship or friendships or speaking your truth from this world. But there is this feeling of magician. The Magician is like, it's Mercury, which is Gemini, we are in the Gemini season, and Mercury is going to retrograde this week. So there's like, you have a leg up here. Like they're coming in to help you push through this, because you're holding back on something. You're holding your tongue, which is weird, right? And then we have the Daughter of Pentacles, which Aries had too, at the bottom of the deck. And they also had the 3 of Pentacles, but they didn't have the 10 of Cups. Wow, that's awesome. So Daughter of Pentacles is this energy of starting something new. If it's a new job, it feels really good. If it's a new position in your job, it feels really good. If it's you investing in something, feels good. Even, but I love this imagery of rainbows. There's positivity, of optimism. This again, there's a trio of work, of career, of achievement, something happening. Maybe you're getting into a partnership with someone, 2 other people. But like 10 of Cups is like happiness at home, family. There's like a very good, just a really positive reading for you this week, Leo. And it's really up to you to make these dreams come true. So to take these steps forward, to be that poet, to be that motivational speaker, to be that teacher, to be that person that takes the stand, takes the truth and makes something of it. And that's what I'm feeling here. That you're being asked to do that, and the result is this happiness. We won't go there. But that's the 8 of Swords. It's like, again, a release. You're releasing yourself from negative energies. So I'm going to pull a final card for you. Money! All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is a source for all. I neither cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering up to the divine. So like whatever is happening here, there's money coming in for you. The finances feel good because there's pentacle energy. You're holding back on something and they're asking you to move forward on it, to be that creator, to be that magician and create something for you that is like, that only you can create, which is like this, the poet and the magician. It's this expression, it's this like coming together of something and manifesting something for yourself, because that's what you've always done anyways, Leo, right? You always do that. So I'm going to pull a moon card for you for this lunar eclipse. For Leo, please. What does Leo need to know? We need to know the 6th house, which is Virgo energy, routine. So maybe they're asking you to come back, do some self-care this week, come back to your daily routines. What is it that your routines like? Maybe start eating better, start drinking better, drink a lot of water, help yourself, heal yourself. Self-care is a must this week because you are being asked to speak a lot, to create a lot, and now you need to take care of yourself as well. So that money comes in. It's really good. All right. Thank you, Leo. I will see you next week, and also check out my pick a card readings. And if this didn't resonate, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to this weekly reading. We picked the Siren, the mermaid. The Siren is very much a sensual card, like a provocateur card. It's like, luring your bait in, right? But mermaids are not always like that, right? It's also about maybe reveling in the water this week. Finding yourself, take some baths this week. If you can go swimming somewhere in a lake or an ocean or a sea, if that's you're lucky to be around that, then go for that. Enjoy that. But it's also this arousal, this like sexual prowess coming out of you, which is like, Virgo, I know that a lot of you are like, not that you're not like that, but you don't like to express that to people. So it's interesting that it's coming out here. So maybe that is something that you need to work on in your relationship, or maybe you feel it, like it's like emerging out of you, and go for it, right? So let's see what the cards have to say for you. Virgo, for this last week of May. Maybe if you're single, you need to be calling out to your man or your woman to like figure out, like, up your flirting game, your flirtation game, or up your game, Virgo. Because this week you got them, all the energies around you. So, Virgo. We got the Conqueror of Cups. Oh my God. The Knight of Cups, which is the romantic one. And then we have the Three of Coins, which is Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Swords, which, interesting, is this like, and then we have the Hermit, which is the Virgo card. It's just so interesting. The Conqueror of Cups, right away, the Knight of Cups, kind of, I love it, because it's like the energy of romance and charming and like falling in love again. So maybe some of you are falling in love again with your partner. Maybe some of you are feeling these energies, and it's like behold them, enjoy them, Virgo, this week. It's like, it feels like love is like reigniting this week for you. If you're single, then something's coming in. Like, open your aura, open that, like, accept that in. Even if it's like a one night stand, or however you do your, like, however it is, it feels good to me. There's something coming in for you. And the Three of Coins energy is like, maybe there's like, I don't know, you're like 3 sons. I mean, this is like an 18 and over, so don't worry about it. So I don't know. That could be possible, or there could be something coming in, like, or maybe 2 friends are going to introduce you to someone. Like, pay attention. They're just going to be dating, or there's go out on dates this week, Virgo. It just feels very love, like intimate. Like the Four of Swords, stay inside if you're like partners. So stay inside and spend that time with your partner. Like, enjoy their company, get to know each other again. It feels like whether it's in bed or out of bed, but it just feels like very love, which is, all we need is love. And then we have the Hermit underneath, which is you card, the Seven of Swords, and then the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups energy is like, again, romance. It's like the Knight and the Queen of Cups coming together. If you're single, you might, if you're a woman, then there might be a younger man that's interesting to you. Or if you're a man, there could be like a younger woman or older woman that there's this like feeling of age difference here, which is fine. And there's this Seven of Swords energy. What is that about? So there are lies and deceit. Someone doesn't have to be that though, because the Seven of Swords feels to me in this kind of energy right now, it feels like you're like stealing away time to be with your lover. You're stealing time away to just revel in love again. And if it has, like, if it's sensual, then so be it. If it's experiencing something new in the bedroom, then so be it. I just feel like there's this feeling here that a lot of you, there's just like inner work, but maybe this inner time alone with your mate, your partner, or someone new. Like, explore something new. Or it could be like pleasing yourself. But it's all about pleasure. Oh my God, look what's at the bottom of this, the Lovers. Like, and then the Queen of Coins, like the Lovers card. So this is like, that, this is really all the energy I'm feeling here for you. So Virgo, like, if you need to take some time off this week, then take a few days off and spend it in bed with your partner, your lover, your husband, your wife. It's going to help with you to revive your life again, to revive this journey that you're on again. If you're single, then go out there, socialize if you can, get on those dating sites. There's just like love is coming towards you. Flirt, if that's what that makes you happy, then just go flirt. If you can't go, if you're locked down, then flirt with your friends, your people that you know or not know, right? It's just this like read some books that are like sexy or raunchy or whatever it is that you love to do. It's just like go find yourself when it comes to love and intimacy, and love your body again, and love your love every inch of your body is what I'm getting right now. It's like even if you have to just be pleasing yourself or with other people, but love you. Okay, I never know what's coming out here. So let's pull a oracle card for you. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. I like this card. You know why? Say no to work this week. Say no to family. Say no to obligation. Say no to it, and say yes to this, man. Because you know what? This doesn't happen that often. And here the energies are here saying, get back to the roots of why you were in this relationship. Get back to why you love each other so much. Not only because of sex, but come back to learning yourselves again. Your partner, your lover, yourself. I like it a lot. And then I'm going to pull one last card for this lunar eclipse to see what it is, the message coming in for this lunar eclipse for you guys, and also full moon. Scorpio, I transform. Scorpio is ruled by the planet of Pluto, which is transformation, death card. It's that change. That's what they're asking. It's like a little bit of change from your routine. So step outside of your I analyze mode of Virgo. Steps outside of what I need to do, and just like explore the sensual side of you. Tell your partner that your tarot reader told you so. They'll be very happy. Okay. All right, Virgo. If this didn't resonate, go check your rising and your moon sign. Otherwise, I love you and enjoy this week. We jealous. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading. We picked the Queen for you. The Queen says it all. She is the Empress. She is the sovereign. She is she's the one who feels really comfortable in her skin when she has to make decisions. She's the one who is the multitasker. She's the one who does all the work for the king. Let's remember that. She's the one that takes care of the children, takes care of everything, right? She takes care of every department in our life. She's the mother, right? The Queen is someone who brings life to a party, brings order, brings the king brings order, like if we're doing the king queen thing, but the Queen is behind the scenes making sure that the order is in place, right? So what does this mean for you in your life right now? So some of you are maybe being asked to take some steps to create this order in your life. Maybe some of you are feeling out of balance, feeling out of whack with the world that's around us, and you're like being asked to take the Queen position, sit on your throne, Libra. So I'm curious to see what it is that is required of you. Let's see what's going on for Libra for this last week of May with this lunar eclipse coming in. Maybe the Queen is a really good reminder to just stay put this week. We got the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak and grief. The Seven of Coins, which is Seven of Pentacles. Just the energies here. Wow, okay. The Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and then we'll have at the bottom of the deck the Two of Wands. So very interesting energy just showing up here, because this Three of Swords energy is this energy. Some of you maybe are in a relationship right now that is not really working, it's teetering, or maybe some of you are feeling a bit unbalanced in this relationship, feeling a bit you're wanting to say something and it's not coming out. Maybe you've just broken up and you're feeling super sad, or maybe you're just feeling sad about this world, right, that you live in, and you're like seeing a lot of friends fall away from you, you're seeing a lot of family members not aligned with you, you're seeing a lot of things that are not aligning with you, and you're feeling this. So it doesn't always have to be about a relationship, but it could also be about you and a job. It's just not aligning with you anymore. Maybe you've lost a job, maybe you've been wanting to get this promotion and it hasn't come because of what's going on in the world. But there's this feeling of sadness, this feeling of illusion, almost like your delusion, maybe like you're just like disappointment with this world, with the situation at hand, with the person in your life. And it's because the Seven of Pentacles shows up here. The Seven of Pentacles for me is this energy of you've put a lot of work into something, Libra. You put a lot of you planted a seed, whether it was a business, whether it was a relationship with friends or whatever, and it's like you were watching it grow, kind of thing, and somehow this Three of Swords energy comes in, and it's like, wow, what happened to this? Like, where did we go with this? But the Queen is here saying, keep on planting those seeds. Maybe at this moment in time your business is at a standstill. Maybe at this moment in time your job is not going very far right now, but don't worry about it. Things are going to fall into place, right? The Queen will always make sure to fall into place. So we have the Page of Coins, which comes in, which is a new beginning when it comes to money, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to projects in your life, when it comes to a relationship maybe. So there's something coming in, even though you're feeling maybe distraught at this moment, maybe you're feeling a bit out of whack this moment, but know that your hard work that you've put in the past, it's gonna come to fruition. Something's gonna come of it. And then the Two of the Two of Wands, and the Three of Wands, and the Page of Swords shows up. So the Two of Wands energy is like you at a crossroads, trying to make a decision of where you want to go. So maybe you're in a relationship, you're making a decision, and you're feeling hurt, and you're like leading with your heart. But you know what? Leading with your heart is better than leading with your mind. I don't care what they all say out there, but your heart knows best. Your ego just wants you to survive. Listen to your heart and listen to what it's saying to you. The Three of Wands is like making that move forward, to whatever it is that is calling you. And that Page of Swords, again, is a beautiful page energy showing up here for you. These two pages is like, let's get clear. Start, maybe write down pros and cons list, a to-do list, or something to better understand your situation at this moment, whether it's a job, whether you want to travel, whatever it is, and you're trying to weigh something here, and it's breaking your heart. But know that there is a new beginning coming, because two pages is new, it's fresh. It's like an innocent, pure mind. Like, go back to the way you were before you were clouded with this like out external world. Go back to how you used to be as a child, and remember how you made decisions then. Remember, it was more spontaneous, it was more from the heart, it was more from the innocence. I feel like that is the message coming through here, because I feel like a lot of you have worked really hard in your life, for whatever it is, to either like better a relationship, better a job, or whatever, better like relationships between friends and family, and yet you're feeling you're always like having to put in work. But here there's this feeling of, you know what, you've done your work, Libra, and maybe you've felt the sorrows, and you're still feeling the sorrows, but it's time to open a new chapter. It's time to turn a new page in your life, and start something new. And the Queen is here to help you through this. I really like this. And the Eight of Wands shows up at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, it's time to move. It's time to leave that which no longer serves you behind you and go towards the light. I gotta show you this because the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. What a really beautiful message. So let me pull you out a oracle. Who's calling me? You are. A final message from Spirit for Libra, please. And it's not to deny that if your heart is broken, it's not to deny that you're feeling disappointed. It's not to deny that if you're feeling very like angsty and stressful, it's not to deny it. But it's to like acknowledge it, forgive it, and let it go, and then move forward, because you've put you've put a lot of work into whatever it is that you are feeling or doing in this current moment in time, and it feels like it's time to take a new step on this journey. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I mean, wow. This is what it is. It encompasses exactly this. Sorry. I kind of like these, like, look at this page of swords and this page of coins with this card. It fits really beautifully, the colors, and it's exactly this. So there's new ways of abundance coming towards you, new ways of thinking, maybe change the way you're doing something right now. Maybe it's not working for you. So go inside, go inner Earth. What is that? It's in you. It's you. So go inside, take that time this week. It's a perfect time to take that time for inner work, self-care, self-healing. Do it. And then I'm going to take a card for you for this total lunar eclipse full moon that's coming on Wednesday, May 26th. So this advice is obviously not just for Wednesday. Could like listen to this advice for the next few weeks. How we can handle it for Libra, please. Libra. Big cards. Oh, wow, Libra. Wow, wow. What do we get? I balance. Libra card. So Libra is coming to help you. Your own sign is coming in and saying, you got this. You can find the balance of what is happening here, right? I like it so much. It's just like a confirmation energy that you're being guided by your own planet. You're being guided by your own by the Queen. You're being guided by the external, like not the external, because I believe it's more the internal. You're being guided by the divine, right? So it's in you. You are the divine. You are one God consciousness. So it's time to go inside, and to whatever pains are coming, you can find the balance in it. You can find a way to release it and let it go and forgive it, because keeping it and harboring it is just going to keep you always at that crossroads trying to figure out what to do. Instead, turn that chapter in your life, Libra. All right. This was a really awesome read. I was afraid when I saw Three of Swords, but we got this. So if this didn't resonate, go and check your rising and your moon sign. Otherwise, I will see you next week, and go ahead and check my pick a card readings as well. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and we got the beautiful Shaman card. For those of you who don't know what shamans are, they're the original, they are the medicine healers of the earth. They are healers that work with Mother Earth. They work with nature. They work with, when I say Mother Earth, they work with the ground, the earth, the air, the wind, the fire, all the elements, and the ether. They work with, they work with herbs and that. So, but shamans are healers. So healing yourself. So I feel like this message coming in and saying, wow, either this is like a message coming towards you. Maybe some of you are healers out there, energy healers, and maybe it's a message to take a break this week, because your the energies are wild out there, and they will hit you very strongly. And because if you are a healer, definitely will be hitting you very strong. So take some time away, drink a lot of water, go into nature, plant those feet on the ground. But it's also like maybe you're in need for some healing, Scorpio, and you got the shaman here helping you out. So the shaman's here to say, we got you, Scorpio. Like, are you feeling a bit wonky? Are you feeling a bit off? Are you having to make a decision that is really stressful for you? Are you having to make a choice on this life path that we're on? Well, the shaman is here to help you through this. And it's almost like reach out to your healers, reach out. How can you reach out to a shaman? You can reach out to a shamanic healer in your community, or, like I said, go into nature. Crystals, hold crystals in your palms of your hands, and speak to the crystals. Speak to the divine with your crystals. Rocks can do the same thing. Anything, plants, logs, whatever it is that you have but plant your hands or your feet on it and ask for the help. And I feel like that is what the message is here coming, that we're here to help you. So I was going to say shaman. What's the message for shaman? What's the message for Scorpio? Knight of Cups, which is love, which is like, maybe if you're single, love is coming towards you. Maybe someone who's going to be healing you, healing your heart. That's really actually profound. The Queen of Swords energy, it's a Libra energy. The Knight of Cups energy is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's your energy. So, and then we have the Page of Swords, which came out for Libra. So very interesting. We have like Swords energy and your energy here. And we have the Sun in the back, which is so beautiful when it comes with the shaman, because they work with the sun, right? They work with the elements. They work with the sun, the moon. They work with the water, the air, the fire, like I said. So it's just so profound that it came here. We have the Knight of Cups coming in. The Knight of Cups is like someone coming in, pursuing love with you. It could also be you pursuing your own love, like maybe finding that love within you again. Maybe some of you have lost that. Maybe some of you are feeling a bit tormented with what's going on out there. That's a good word for you, Scorpio, because you are very extreme in your moods and in your emotions. You're like one of the most in the cups, right? You're very, when you're feeling in a bad mood, well, it's an extremely bad mood. And when it's really good, then it's really good. There's like no middle line with you sometimes. Not everybody, obviously, right? Because everybody has a different rising and a different moon sign. So if you're a Scorpio moon, well, you are probably very intense. But the Knight of Cups is coming in, and I feel it very much. For me, this card feels more like he has a cup on his head, and he's like sitting in a sitting position, like a yoga position, like meditative position. Can I say position more times? So there's like this feeling of serenity, this feeling of, and all this water coming down. It's like, it feels like peaceful and tranquil, and it feels like maybe they're asking for this from you this week. Find that space for you, find that time for you. And the Queen of Swords comes in, and it's like, I feel with these swords energies here, with these like focus energy, this like it feels to me that some of you may have a decision that you need to make, right? And you're being guided, like listen, like the Queen of Swords is like very mental energy, right? She's not about listen to your heart, but I think in this, she is with this heart, this Knight of Cups here. It's like go into your heart and listen to what that first instinct. Go listen to, stop listening to what other people are saying around you. Like stop listening to the chatter around you. I think that's confusing you, and that's why these swords energy are coming in and asking you to sit and focus. Channel this shamanic way of being, which is inner, which is like listening to you, yourself, your inner self, instead of listening to the externals, everyone who wanting to come in and give their opinion. There's so much of that right now. I feel like there's this, I really believe that some of you have this looming decision to make, and it's like come from love, and the sun shows up and it's like shine. Like it's the I am card. It's the Leo card as well. It's also like, I feel like it's like a self-identity card, this, and it's like, Scorpio, what is it that you want? Like, shine the light on your path, on your journey. Stop shining the light on someone else's journey. That's what I'm feeling, because it's like this Fool comes out again, and it's just like, take the risk, but for yourself, right? Do what is brewing up inside you. And then this Two of Coins shows up, which is like I said, there's something that you're juggling with. There's something that you're indecisive about, and we have so much energy here coming in. A queen coming in, a knight, the conqueror, a warrior coming in, right? A sovereign coming in, a healer, the sun, the Fool. These are all energies like, take those risks. Do what is good for you. The Page, you have really good energy here, right? There's a lot of people or energies helping you on this path this week. It feels really strong, and I have to show this. This is like the Strength card, another Leo card. So there could be a Leo in your life that is significant. There could also be an Aquarius. The Fool is here. There's a Libra. There's like a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's lots of, everybody's here, because the Coins is here, the Capricorn energy is here. So there's just this, you have help and support this week. And if you're not feeling that support, but know that your heart is just enough support. I know people are like, well, my heart, you are a light, you are light, right? You are, God consciousness is within you. So you don't need to go out looking for help, because it's in you. You know, you have the answers within. And it's almost like, go within and have fun and stay in the sun and activate your light, because I don't know, there's something, I feel there's something coming for you in the next few weeks with this healing energy here, and this Strength card coming in, the Fool saying, take that leap, make that decision, do what's in your heart, but be firm about it. Queen of Swords, right? Miss Queen of Swords is not about a wavering decision. It's like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. So I hope this helped you, and if it didn't, go check your rising and your moon sign. But I feel like it's very specific to a group of you, and it really feels liberating. So I'm going to pull a card for you from Oracle, message from the spirits. The last message from spirits. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. I mean, so it's like, you just come, I love spirit works like this. This is like this card. It's like the Page of Swords card as well. It's like, do what you want to do, like focus on it, and listen to yourself. Believe in your light. Believe in your light. Believe in who you are. Believe in, you have the strength to do this, Scorpio. You are very very strong-willed. We know this, right, Scorpio? You're very, when you want to do something, you do it. So in this case, they're asking you to hone in on that. I like it. We have one last message from this Black Moon Astrology for the lunar eclipse. So this could help you now or in the next few weeks. We got the Grand Trine blessings. So you're getting blessings from the solar system. You're getting blessings from the planets. but I'm going to read into it because I'm not 100% sure of it, so I would rather not be making things up. A grand trine is when 3 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. I just wanted to fill you in on that. When the grand trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments you are experiencing are being lifted. That is better. I like that. So there is this feeling of flow once you make a decision, once you believe in yourself, right? And then there's like blessings coming in from this trine of planets, which is nice because there's a lot of planets happening. This in the next few months, there's a lot of retrogrades with the Mercury retrograde, there's a Saturn retrograde. It's just like intense in the membrane. So that's why this week is a good time to take that time out. Even I know you're working, I know you're busy, whatever, but take as much time as you can out and try to hone in on what it is that you want, what it is that is healing towards you. And if you need to reach out to energetic healers, then do that. You can go on our website. We also do breath work and energy healing. So just, that's it. And you can also get a personal reading with me. So I love you, Scorpio. I hope you have a beautiful week. Take some time out. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to this weekly reading. We got the stone for you. I really like the stone for you this week because I know that these past few weeks have been a bit rocky for you. Rocky. So the stone comes in and says, let's get grounded, Sagittarius, because you are a fire sign and you're always up in the air, kind of. You're always like, your mind is always everywhere, but let's get grounded, let's get centered. Let's find your oneness again. Let's find your strength again. What are your strengths? Why are you allowing the outside world to take over your mind, to take over your senses, right? This is the feeling I'm getting. It's like the stone is coming in and saying, let me help you. Let me help you sort things out. Let me be that platform that you can walk all over, so you can pace on me if you want, right? Like, I read something really interesting recently that in the Jewish religion, when someone dies, instead of putting flowers at a tombstone, they put stones there. So it's very telling, right? So stones are forever. Stones don't wither and die away. They remain. So that's what this is, this feeling for me. The stone is for you is like, let's get back to your values. Let's get back to how you want to lead your life again, and stop worrying so much about other people. Stop worrying so much about the external world. Stop worrying about everything, and let's go inside, right? The stone is a really beautiful, everybody overlooks the stone. They always talk about crystals, but rocks and pebbles and stones just have just as many feelings as crystals do. Just as many emotions, and if you don't think they do, because it's Mother Earth, God consciousness, everything living on Mother Earth has God consciousness. So pick up those stones in your hands, and like go out into nature, or stay. If you can't go out into nature, doesn't matter, just stay on your couch or on the ground, like where I'm sitting right now. The reason I'm here is because I need to feel grounded. To hold these stones and speak to them and ask them for help, and ask them for guidance. But really, I'm feeling that some of you are taking on a lot of other people's issues, are having, like, being bounced. Other people are kind of like attacking you, or you're being brought down with work or family or relationships. There's just like, I feel like people are coming to you because you're so open-minded and so liberal and so like non-judgmental, and they're coming to you with all of it, and it's just like you can't handle it. I'm feeling that for you, and that's why the stone is showing up. So let's see. Let's put this here. Let's see what is going on with you. So Sagittarius, please, for the last week of May. Wow, these cards are wanting it to talk. Okay. Ace of Wands, like a lot. The Nine of Pentacles, beautiful energy. Okay, I'm being told to put this in reverse because that's how it was and I didn't listen to it, imagine. Okay, doesn't matter. And the Ace of Swords comes out in reverse. And we got the Magician, which is freaking awesome at the bottom of the deck. So Ace of Wands energy is like your energy. It's Aries, Leo, Saggy. It's your energy, something new, something brewing inside you. It's wanting to come out. And yet you have here the Nine of Coins and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So some of you are foggy. Some of you are not thinking clearly. Some of you don't think that you deserve that raise, that promotion. Some of you don't deserve that money that's coming in. Some of you don't think that you deserve, excuse me, the abundance. Some of you are feeling like dependent on others, where you don't realize you're a Sagittarius. You're not dependent on others. You can be so fiercely independent. And yet you're at this feeling of like lack and struggle. And then the Magician shows up and is like, yo, hello, Saggy, you can create your own reality. You can do whatever you want. You have that power inside you. And yet you're feeling this. And it's okay that you're feeling this because it's like, look outside the window, right? Look on TV. Look at it's all this energies that are coming around us. It's just so negative. It's so bring us down, fearful, whatever. But you have this like, even though they're like reversed, doesn't mean that it won't like be fortuitous. It's going to work out. It's like, it just means that right now you're blocked by it. You're not feeling it. And the Eight of Coins shows up and it's work. Let's put the work in it, Sagittarius, instead of walking away from it. You are a hard worker. Let's continue putting this hard work, and look at this freaking energy. The Empress energy. I love this energy. Wow, man. We got a Taurus, Libra. The Magician is Gemini. Just very... the Three of Cups shows up, which is celebration, harmony. You have... I really believe this whole thing is about you getting grounded. It really is. It's all about that. Get grounded. Remember who you are, Sagittarius. Remember that you have that power to create whatever it is you want, whatever reality you want. You want to live on the 5D timeline, which is beautiful, new earth, unity, freedom, then live there. Don't live in this 3D matrix. You want to live in this 3D matrix that requires you to be fearful, guilty, disappointed, angry, sad. If that's what you want to do, I can't tell you not to do it, but there's this feeling of release from that and towards your happiness, towards like abundance. The coins show up like this. The Eight of Coins and the Nine of Coins is shows up. So the 8 here is like, if you put the work into it, then this can flip around and you can be financially independent finally. But right now you're blocking it. You're working, but you're blocking the money coming in because you're not believing it. You're not believing that you are worthy of that money coming in. You don't believe that you deserve that relationship. You don't believe that you deserve something. So there's this feeling of that, and the Empress shows up and she's like, yo, you deserve everything that you get. You are worthy. I am worthy. I am loved. Remember that. What a really great reading here. Hold those stones in your hand. Be the stone this week. There's a lot of energies around you this week that are urging you or poking you and like motivating you to move forward and not backwards, and to behold this strength inside you. Get clear. I like it. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to get one last oracle message for you, my beautiful Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is the beautiful message you have for them? Ah, who got this? Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. I feel like Scorpio had this, but anyways, doesn't matter. This is your card. So, again, look at these colors. These colors is so beautiful to me. It's like, be that magician. Like, be that empress, be that queen, the king, the sovereign, the ruler. Embrace that again. Lead the way. You lead the way, Saggy. You're a fire sign, man. Like, you are like so strong. Be that stone. But in like, stones don't lead the way. Yeah, well, they are the foundations of buildings. They are the foundations of temples, of churches, or whatever you believe in. They're the foundations of whatever. So being the foundation is the way to lead the way. I hate to say it. So you be that foundation. Be the leader. Oh, cry. That's so freaking awesome. Okay. I get excited. So I'm going to give you one last message for this lunar eclipse full moon that's coming up on May 26th, but this message could be good for you for the next few weeks. So let's see, what is the advice for this lunar eclipse and full moon for Sagittarius, please? Wow, Pluto transformation. Isn't it funny? I just said something about Scorpio. Like, I feel like this came out for Scorpio. This is ruler of Scorpio. So if there's a Scorpio in your midst, then something could be significant this week for you. But transformation, baby. Pluto is all about extreme. It's about making a change for the better, making a change, leaving behind that no longer serves you, because it's not about stagnancy. You're not about stagnancy. Yeah, but the stone, it doesn't matter. The stone is not about stagnancy, right? The stone erodes after a while. The stone changes. It transforms as well through the years, through the centuries, through right? Eons. So you're just, but it's there, always there. That's what this message is here. It's like, it's time for change, but it's also time for staying solid in your convictions and what you deserve. Because you deserve a lot, and you've been dealing with a lot these past few weeks. I feel it. I felt it in the cards. And now there's this breath of fresh air coming through, and you're just having to release some of this unworthiness, this like mental fog, and it's time to change. So get ready, Saggy. I think the next few months for you is gonna be like, woo, lightning and fiery like you are. All right, my beautiful Saggy. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. But if it did, I think it did. I'll see you next week. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. And we picked the mother. Like, we got the mother of all mothers. This is the number one card of this deck. Number one is like new beginnings. It's fresh. It's like the one, right? One consciousness, God consciousness. This is who you are. The mother comes in saying, are you a mother out there? Are you a father out there? Are you taking care of your children, taking care of people? Then we're here to help you. Like, this card is coming in saying, you're not alone, right? This card is coming in saying, maybe you need to step it up. Maybe you need to rediscover that you have this potential to love, have this potential to be the sovereign being that you are, to be the ruler, right? Not the ruler like in a negative way, but to take care of things. A mother takes care. She nourishes. She nurtures people. She makes decisions for people. She helps people. She works 24/7 for her kids, for her partners, right? She's always but with love in her heart. She does it with unconditional love. So it's like a really beautiful thing. It could be some of you starting something new, a new project, a new job, or a new relationship, and this is like just fortification of it. Like it's like really feels good. So let us see what are the message that Mother wants to come say to you. So this week for Capricorn. Nice. We have the Nine of Swords underneath though. Okay, so we have the Five of Coins, which is the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. Sorry. And then we have the Strength card, which is interesting energies here because the Five of Coins is this struggle, this lack. So some of you are feeling unloved. Some of you are feeling being taken advantage of when it comes to money. Some of you have lost a job. Some of you have lost a relationship. Some of you because of what's going on out there. So the Mother's coming in and opening her arms to you and embracing you, saying you are unconditionally loved. You are loved by God. You are loved by Creator. You are loved by everybody around you, your guides, your spirits. Do not fret, my dear, is what I feel with this card. Like it could be money that's like ailing you. It could be a relationship. It could be people in your life that are falling away from you, that are not aligned with you. I just feel like there's something you're feeling. There's a bout of sadness within you, or a little misstep, or some of you are struggling with. You're even kind of hiding your struggles from people. Capricorn, and now the Knight of Swords comes in, and it's like the fast energy of the Knight of Swords is like, no, we gotta cut through this bullshit. You gotta like air it out, like communicate it out to somebody. You gotta tell somebody around you that what you're feeling, because if you're feeling this lack and you're feeling this deep sadness, which I feel right here, the Nine of Swords energy, then it needs to be spoken. It needs to be verbally written, whatever it is, but you are being asked to go seek your mother, or go seek someone older than you, or a mentor, or someone that you trust and you love, that knows that won't judge you. So I feel like that is what the message is here. And it's like, have that strength, that courage that you have, Capricorn. Get that courage to go out and talk. Maybe you need to speak your truth into the world without being judgmental. But go out there, and I feel like some of you are needing to find that strength within for yourself, though. Some of you are struggling in a relationship or a job or in a family situation, or you're struggling with a decision that needs to be made. And the Knight of Swords is like swooping in here and saying, I'm going to help you. Let's cut through it. Let's like run with it. Be that conqueror that you are. Be that warrior that you are. Stop thinking about other people around you. Start doing things for yourself and find that strength. This is the Leo card that comes in here for you. The Knight of Swords is a Gemini card, right? So it's like, this is a Taurus, if that is relevant to you. And then the Nine of Swords here is this, yeah, like the Nine of Swords and the Five of Coins is like together. They're like, there's this feeling of deep regret, deep resentment, deep fear. And it's it's in the past position, which is really beautiful. And it's like the Six of Coins and the Knight of Swords. It's like, it's time to speak your truth. It's time to give. It's time to start to receive the love. It's interesting, the Five of Coins, the Six of Coins comes in, so there could be some people, some of you that may have suffered a loss when it comes to money, but there's money coming in, right? There's this like foray, this like this segue here that's happening for you, and it feels really good because justice is here as well. So there could be some of you that have been going through a court like battle, like divorce, separation, business dissolution or something, and it was really bad, and now it's like picking up speed, and justice comes in and says, yes, you're going to get your dues. Sorry. This could also be a karmic thing that you're dealing with. I'm sorry, my throat is dry. Okay. It feels like there could be a karmic lesson being, you're having to go through it, and you have to go through this pain, and so like instead of burying the pain, then accept it, forgive it, release it. And I like it. There's this Libra, Leo here, the Justice and the Strength card is this beautiful feeling of you coming into your own again, Capricorn. So what? And the Mother card too, right? It's like that's why she's here, to show you this this unconditional love and this compassion towards whatever it is that you're dealing with right here. The Page of Cups could be new love coming in, could be a job, something new is coming in for you. But once you release yourself from this, like whatever is holding you down, and know that there's like a movement towards something opening up for you. Wow. This feels really good, Cappy. Okay, so let us get a card for you from the spirits. Any other message for Capricorn? You want it to come out. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Come on, this is awesome. Say bye-bye to pain and struggle and say yes to change. I love it. I love this, like these two cards again, the colors. It's like bring in that like rainbow warrior. Maybe some of you are rainbow warriors out there, or reach out to some rainbow warriors and get their energy and get flowing. Remember that Andromeda, I believe, is the I think it's a 12th dimension, but whatever, they're higher beings. Reach out to the Andromedans. They have they're very wise. They're very their counsel is very is always for the better of mankind. So reach out to them if you believe in this that journey. If not, then you're here, and it just feels like justice is coming for you. Sound like it's saying. And I'm gonna pull out a another oracle card for you for this lunar eclipse and full moon. Some guidance for you in the next few weeks. What you can pay attention to. What is coming in to help the Capricorn, please. The 9th house, faith. The 9th house is Sagittarius. If that is relevant to you, it's having faith in yourself. Have faith that you will release all this energy from you. Have faith that money's coming in. Have faith that happiness is coming in. Abundance, love is coming in. Have faith in yourself, Capricorn, and things will open up for you. Wow. All right. Beautiful card. All right. If this didn't resonate, go check your rising and your moon. Otherwise, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Capricorn. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got the river. The river, look at this beautiful horse that is like the reflection over here, or it's upside down, which is interesting, but the river for me is a reflection. And it's like the horse is like elegant, poised, very regal almost, right? Very strong animal, very sensitive as well. The river is all about flow, right? I feel like it's like, if you look at a river, it's always flowing. The emotions are always flowing, right? And I feel like since you are an air sign, maybe you repress your emotions a lot. And here it's like, let it go, let it flow. What are you holding back, Aquarius? What are you not saying to somebody? What is it that you're, oh, okay. Why are you not talking, or why are you not communicating to people? That's what I feel like, this river coming in and asking you to open yourself, open your communication to the people around you, because some of you are not. So let us see what is going on here. We got the 6 that flew out in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse. the Knight of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords, which is a Libra, which is your fellow Libra air sign. Very interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, which is gorgeous. The Six of Cups in reverse. The Six of Cups is someone coming in from your past, but it's in reverse. So someone's trying to come in from your past and you are rejecting it. Or there's someone, or it's you rejecting your remembrance. For me, the Six of Cups is always a remembrance of the powerful light being that you are, and you're like scared of it. And you're holding back, and you're like, no, I don't want to remember the light that I am. I don't want to remember the power that I am. Maybe you do want to remember it, but you are afraid of it. And the river is like, let it flow. Let that light flow within you. But it also could be someone coming in from your past, a past lover, a past friend that is like awakening you up to something new, a new path, and you're still like, what? You're teetering, so you're a bit fearful. And the Knight of Cups shows and says, open your heart, Aquarius. That's all we need you to do. At this moment in time, I feel like some of you are holding a lot of feelings, a lot of some lower vibrational energies, which is anger, fears, guilt, a lot of this inside. And it's like, open your heart up, open yourself up, speak to whoever you need to speak to, communicate this to the world, communicate to your friend of yours, but talk the talk, right? Walk the talk, talk the talk. This is what I'm feeling with this river and this Queen of Swords energy. It's like, it's time that you release yourself from these burdens, release yourself from these like made up things in your mind, I feel, with the Six of Cups energy, or allow this person to come into your life to open up this avenue in your life. Because the Wheel of Fortune is like destiny is calling, your fate is coming in. I like it, actually. Your luck is on your side, but you're holding it back. This is the message I'm getting. You're like, it's there, it's right there for you, and yet you're still holding back. And look what we get. We get the Hermit card, which is the Virgo card, which is kind of what I'm feeling you are doing right now, Aquarius. You're just going within, but not like to take care of yourself. You're going within because you have a lot of pent up emotions that you don't know how to relate to people. You don't know how to translate it because you're so above us, Aquarians. So you're and then the Knight of Cups comes in and it's just like, open that heart of yours. That's what I feel like. Look what comes here, Fudge. I'm not making this up. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is all about that. It's about healing, intuition, psychic abilities. It's like releasing yourself from burden. It's like embracing the unconditional love out there, the compassion. The queens come out together. Like you have some queen energy coming in saying, okay, cut through the bullshit, get real, but empower yourself. Stop disempowering yourself, is what I feel you are doing a bit, some of you. And this is like, again, it's a personal journey here, I'm feeling, because a lot of you are, I don't see anything about your job here, or it could be about relationship, but I really feel like it's you. You're holding some emotions inside you. And the Wheel of Fortune is here, like, that's your destiny. Your destiny's coming now. Your life mission, your life purpose is like on its edge, and you're just holding back. Let it go. Let that river flow. Let those emotions flow out of you. You will be amazed by how great you will see. You'll be like, wow. And everybody around you will be like, oh my God, she is so powerful, or he is so powerful. This is a very strong energy coming here. Wow, man. Okay, so I'm going to pick out a card for you, my beautifuls. Aquarius. We got the Stop, family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in the support. Come on, man. Come on. This is freaking amazing. Well, we know that you are part of, we all are part of star systems. We all part, and they're asking you to reach out to them. When you're feeling shitty, when you're feeling low, when you feel like you can't see clearly, please call in your guides. Your who is you, by the way, your past and your future self. Call in your higher self. Call in your spirit team, call in God, call in the Creator, call in whoever you want to call, but they're here to help you. What a beautiful message, Aquarius. And then I'm going to pull out one final card for you for this lunar eclipse, full moon. If there's any guidance. We have Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces, which is sacrifice. Neptune is all about living in a delusion, living in like I don't want to look at anything. Oh, what's going on out there? Oh my God, I don't want to know. That's what Neptune is. Neptune is you live in this world of illusion. You prefer to live in this cocoon area, but it's like no. We need to move out of there. We need to find our way out. And actually, Neptune is also about finding that spiritual being inside of yourself. It's finding that intuitive inside of yourself, that healer, that's psychic. Now it's time to go within, Aquarius, because you know it. You have that power inside you. Don't go within, like bury yourself. Go within and open yourself. What a beautiful message. All right, if this did not resonate, check your rising and your moon. Otherwise, I will see you next week. I love you, Aquarius. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got the Bardo. So as I explained in the Instagram poll, for me the Bardo feels like the purgatory, like the bridge between heaven and hell, let's say. So right now we can explain it as the bridge between the 3D matrix and the 5D matrix. So it feels like you're in in-between mode right now. You're not sure. And I'm back. All right. Okay, so you're in like this in-between. You're not sure how you're feeling. You're on this like, it's almost like your emotions are here, neither here nor there. You're up and you're down. You're in and you're out. Like this feeling of unbalanced. You're not balanced right now, Pisces. And this Bardo comes in. It's like it's kind of eerie with all these like skull heads, but it's almost like in this eye. It's like time to take the rest, time to take some time for yourself, because you're needing to look at the big picture and you're needing to better understand where you need to put your emotions, where to put your thoughts, where to like so I feel like you are very in a uncomfortable position right now in your life. So, you know, you're not the only one. Everyone is feeling like this. So let's see how we can help you this week for Pisces, please. What else for Pisces, please? Wow, no, that's like way too many cards. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I already have enough cards. I didn't realize that. So let's see what's going on here. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, even though there's no reversals, but the Hangman, Hangwoman, and the Justice card. So we have a Libra, a Pisces, and then all these cards came out. So let me just see which cards they want me to take from this deck. So this, okay, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, so we're gonna stick with this one. And again, we have a Two of Wands. Okay, we got the Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups is, in this deck, 3 cups are up. They're all up, actually, the cards. 4 cups is you're feeling bored, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling tight, you're feeling uncomfortable. And here it's like you're getting a divine guidance, you're getting nudge from the divine, and you're not taking it because you're not sure how you feel. But here it's a release of that. So there's a really nice feeling that you're actually releasing yourself from this feeling anxiety. You're releasing yourself from this because you're in this tight squeeze and you're waiting around. Hangman is like this waiting around. You're looking at the bigger perspective, you're looking at the bigger picture. You're just like choosing to just wait in the background instead of actually being proactive. And it's okay, but I think in this time that we're living in, we need to be proactive, because if we stay in purgatory, then we just stay there. We don't like rise. We could get lower, and then that's not the feeling we need. And this Justice card comes in. The Justice is finding the balance, which is exactly what I was saying. So it's perfect. It's finding this balance, this fairness in life. And you're not feeling it. You're like, you're having a hard time here. You're like Eight of Pentacles comes in, and it's like you're going to work, and you're trying to hide these emotions by going to work, by studying, by doing things to occupy your mind, but it's there, right? Like Justice is karma as well. It's like in the bounds kind of thing. It's waiting in the bounds for you. There's something there and you're just ignoring it. And like the Seven of Swords energy, it's like you're lying to yourself or you're lying to somebody else about how you're really feeling, and it's not helping you. It's not helping you rise to the new earth. It's not helping you. It's keeping you in this like state of neutrality, but the state of discomfort, the state of like low vibe. And the Knight of Wands comes in. It's like it's up to you to make this change. It's up to you to do this, like take charge of your life, to take that wand and start something new with your life. If you're not happy where you are, then it's like change it. It's like by staying always in the same, by doing always the same thing all the time, it just keeps you in the same thing all the time. We're needing change, and here there's no change. So it's time for change. It's like it's time for you to change, because you're going to stay in this little tight circle and you're going to be very comfortable in it. It's going to be comfort zone. Comfort zone doesn't get very far, right? It keeps you in the same place in the same time. That's, if you have to change a relationship, you got to do that. If you have to change your work, then you got to do that. If you got to, it's just like asking for change. It's plain and simple. Sorry. There's a really like something coming here and asking you for you to do something. Pisces, you're being asked to step it up in your life, and because I feel like a lot of you are lying to yourself, you're pretending, you're hiding at work, you're hiding in school, you're hiding away from people, you're apathetic in your life right now, and you just think it's gonna go away, but it's not going away, because then you're gonna end up you're here in this purgatory, and it's just like, who wants to live in that? And it could be a karmic lesson that you have to learn, but like we need to face the karmic lesson instead of bury it, because I feel like Pisces right now, you're living in the delusion. You're like hiding away from it and you're not facing it. And now they're coming in and they're like, you gotta face the music. And I don't want to be rough about it, but compassion, I gotta be more compassionate about it. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever-deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. This is freaking beautiful, Pisces. Like, be more compassionate with yourself. Be more loving towards yourself. Be more loving towards other people, but let's be honest. Let's be truthful. Let's not bury away ourselves in the sand. Let's like look up and face the challenge and face the music and see what it is that's not working out. If it's not working out, then deal with it. If it's not working out for yourself, deal with it too. But be compassionate with yourself, be compassionate with others at the same time. I like that card. You're very compassionate humans, Pisces, but at this point I don't feel like you are being like with yourself. I feel like you're just finding comfort in the purgatory. And that's not. So I'm going to give you a final message for the lunar eclipse. You got Mars, force. Mars is the Aries, rules Aries. It's like action. It's time to take action in your life. The only way you're going to get through the bardo, into the new earth, into the new timeline, into a higher place of being is with action. Mars is in Cancer at this very moment. Mars is coming into Cancer, which is Cancer's home, family. It's like causing like a lot of eruption in the family life, in the home life. And I feel like that is you right here. So they're asking for change. You want to see change, you got to make some disruption in your life. And that's the only way you're going to do it. You could do it with compassionate action, which is fine. But there is some change that needs to be done. And you need to face it right now, because you don't want to stay in purgatory. You don't want to go down to the lower matrix either. You want to go keep rising and rising, my beautiful Pisces. All right. So that is your reading. I hope, oh, it's really hot. I hope that this resonated. If not, please check your rising and your moon sign. I love you very much. You got this. It's going to be an interesting ride this week. But, you know, sometimes we got to face it, forgive it, acknowledge it, and let it go. All right. I love you. I'll see you next week.